Hey, what's up everyone? This is Jazz at touchofjazz.com out here in Manhattan about to interview Cleverly Curry of the iN-House. Come on.
It's us, Cleverly Curry.
Make sure you join us this Sunday at 2 o'clock at Littlefield in Brooklyn for the iN-House anniversary.
Okay. So let's go ahead and get into it. So how have you guys been this whole year?
Nervous wrecks. She and I are. We're like always nervous for everyone. We're like, no one's gonna come.
So much anxiety.
And all our friends are like, you're crazy. You know, it's a good thing. So it's a lot of pressure, but we're happy that we've made it to this point. It's a lot to make one year. So
wow.
Yeah. And then we're just like, let's just do it.
Yep.
So,
that's awesome. Yeah. Okay, so what changes have you seen from the first one all the way until like this fourth one that's coming up?
The changes, I guess, that we've seen is just how people are telling us, you guys can't stop. Like now you've started something, so now it has to keep going. If we wanted to just be like a one-hitter quitter, it was like, no, when's the next one? Like the day I was like, yo, we doing the next one. I'm like, finish your drink.
Yes.
And we'll talk about that when it comes.
All of the time.
Yeah.
Like everyone's excited, so that makes us excited.
Okay. That was actually gonna be one of my questions is like what motivated you guys to keep going, but you already answered it. So
it's also just the whole idea of like we based the iN-House, we started it on the getting rid of the idea that New York doesn't support New York. And it's like we can't just do one and just be like, oh, okay, we have these artists and these
Nobody else matters.
And no one.
Right.
No, we're gonna keep it going because there's so much talent in the city. Whether it's performing artists, it's DJs, we have a chef, we have like visual people who help us with certain things. Like we want to just keep promoting what New York has to offer. So it's like we can't stop.
Right.
Like, we know too many people who deserve spotlight, and we just have to give it to them.
Yeah.
And how have you been going about picking the artists for the events? Like, has it been like submissions, or do you just kind of reach out to people, or how's it been going?
So initially, the first one, we reached out to people that we knew had projects out, and then luckily a lot of them were our friends, so it wasn't hard. Like a lot, like Trey Pizzy, Wordsmith, Cash Sinatra. We picked an artist from every borough, essentially, and we picked a DJ from every borough. We had DJ ZDQ Shepherd, Ern's World. They were the first, the kickoff DJs. And we knew that we wanted to showcase individuals who kind of had a good push going for them. They had a lot of hot singles out.
Yeah.
They had, just released projects that were like really buzzing. It was a part of a really close-knit underground circuit that was happening. So,
and energy, like it just made sense because we were like, we're not having a showcase; it's a party.
Yeah.
As long as if you have this hot ass song that we know like will go along with the party vibe, then you have to perform.
Yeah. And so like we just chose those core artists, and then we threw it into there. And then for the third one we just had, we kind of introduced new things where we accepted submissions for. We did an iN-House NSYNC battle where we partnered up with Crystal Caines, great producer, a friend of mine, a friend of ours, and she made a beat that was really New York, and we challenged artists like, hey, you guys want spotlight? You asked us for the opportunity, so create a song and create the theme song for the iN-House. And shout out to Wong Tunes.
Yes.
Wong was the winner. He, the fans and people voted, and the supporters that we had, they this is it, and he performed, and we presented that opportunity to him. So there's always something that we're trying to do different to give people a chance to submit themselves and their work.
Yeah, but as far as like overall artists, we don't take submissions. We like to pick who it is.
Okay.
Yeah.
Like if you're moving and it's happening and we like it and that we see that people react to it, we want it to be organic and genuine. We want to just we'll reach out to you. We'll find you. Just keep working.
Okay, so I was in attendance for the second one, and you guys, speaking of the DJs did sets from each era. So what are the DJs going to be giving for this go around? What type of vibe is it going to be, and who did you guys pick to DJ?
Well, this one is fun. We're excited.
So
about
this is our first time having an all-female DJ staff.
Yeah.
Well, females, like our staff is already all girls, and this time all the DJs are women.
Yeah.
So we really wanted to bring something new since it's our anniversary for one, and two, we have all women. So now we're having, the specific DJs are having a tribute to certain female MCs that they admire, look up to, whatever, who are prominent in hip hop.
Wow, cool.
So kind of like a play on hip hop honors, but it's a party this time and be interactive.
Yeah, and then in addition to that, our first iN-House, we separated the DJs by borough. So one DJ had all Brooklyn and mainstream. the first DJ had like Uptown, like Harlem and the Bronx, and the other one had like, Staten Island and Queens.
Like, nobody has.
So we did it like that, and we really liked how it went because even though like you're partying for such an amount of hours and not realizing that you're only hearing New York music.
Yeah.
So we're bringing that back as well because it was just like a great staple for us.
It felt like a house party. It's like an old school house party where you just like invited your friends over. Somebody's parents wasn't there. Somebody's auntie was like the cool aunt. She was like 17 and you were like 12. Like she let you rock and you just had a good time. Like literally all of our friends in one room having fun and like just supporting people that are like up and coming. Like now this time we have DJ Miss Milan. She's been moving crazily. Her path has been crazy now. She's been on Uncommon Sense. You know, she's been all over the place. We have Fab Rock. She's been like amazing now. She's like been traveling all over the state, in the country. So she's pretty dope. And we had DJ 9 AM, but unfortunately she won't be able to make it. So Ella Hustle, another young lady that just got highlighted. Was that Fader magazine? All of them? I think all of them were like in that.
Yeah, I think so.
Or it was Watch Loud. Watch Loud just highlighted all the female DJs up and coming, and basically all of them were like in it. So it's amazing because it lets you know you're doing something right. You know, you're paying attention to people who are working and committed. So ladies that we have, they're like sweet souls, really nice. They know how to have a good time, and they're good DJs. Like they know what they're doing, and that's Shenae's. And like our premise is just women empowerment. We know we as women, we got this. Yeah. You know, we don't like men try to tell us, oh, you guys should do this. I'm like, we should, but if we had listened to you, we would have never done this. Yeah. Like, we started this
by ourselves.
We got it. Thanks. Yeah. Thank you for the help. You know what I mean? We appreciate help. Of course, you know we're never too big to say we don't need help, but there's a difference between helping and trying to run the show.
Yeah, and at the same time, we're used to just doing stuff ourselves because I'm a control freak. She likes to be in control, but I'm like the crazy one. So I'm like, I don't want you to tell me what to do. I'm gonna figure it out. I will figure out a way to do it, a way to get it done, and it'll be done.
Okay. So what kind of giveaways are you guys going to be doing for this one? Because I know you guys have like did the cups and that kind of different stuff. So do you have any like special goodies?
We have surprises. Maybe you get some stuff. Maybe you lose some stuff. We gave away a lot of things last time.
Yeah.
Shenae and I gave away shirts. We gave away money. We gave away the cups that come with the tickets. So it's always a lot. But we like that people enjoy that. So each time we try to change things up, just to keep things a little different, spicy. Because the brand itself is. Everybody can have pride in their own hometown. It's literally pride in your hometown, the talent that's there. Showcase who you are. We keep it all in-house. It's literally the main focus.
All pun intended.
All puns intended.
Well, actually, all pun intended.
Okay, so you guys have pretty much like established a really good base for the in-house, and just for you two like being one. What do you want to do next, like in regards to giving back to the city, or maybe just anything? In that nature.
So essentially we want to help artists build their platform even financially. A lot of artists do a lot of things pro bono. So now we feel like it's our time and responsibility to give back to them. So we like kids as well. We have friends that do give back to the city in ways. So we're looking to find a good collaboration in how we want to give back to children as well as incorporate music and creative arts. I feel like creative arts is something that's been lost in schools. Yeah. And they kind of take it out. And recreationally, kids always want to grow up and I want to be a singer, I want to be an actor, but we don't have anywhere to groom them anymore, especially for our inner city children, our minority children. No one holds their hands and shows them how to do this and work through this industry. So we're trying to navigate a way and do that, maybe like a fun field day or even a festival.
Yeah, because I feel like also these days, like, I remember when we were in school, like we'd have like plays and like a bunch of different stuff. I feel like kids don't even do plays or have bands and stuff like that. Like it's just not enforced, so we want to do something to like help the kids.
Yeah, we want to have like a day, like an in-house day that's like outside, but so it'll be interactive like a community. We'll just kind of like start there, and then we'll kind of work. It'll be a trickle down effect. We might even have to go borough to borough to do it, but we just want to make sure it's right. So it's coming.
Still in the thoughts.
Still coming. We're okay with just a slow build. We're trying to make sure we solidify who we are as a brand. We don't want to kind of go off brand and go off focus. Yeah. But individually, ourselves as I guess Cleverly Chloe, we'll try to make that happen soon. Really soon.
Okay. It's been such a good time. I love chopping up with you ladies. You can check me out on Twitter and Instagram at Dazzy Daz. That's 2 Z's, 1 I in the middle. And also make sure to check out touchofdaz.com, where you can see the recap of the second one and the third one and the fourth one when it does come out, and plenty more. Thank you. Peace.